Morning folks, it looks like it's a tad rainy over here, sitting in this nice wet car park, but I'm absolutely enjoying it, every bit of it. I might put the heating on in a bit, it's a bit chilly, but other than that it's fine. It's just starting to tip it down a bit. Got a few dog walkers here. Jackson's on my bed, I'm afraid he's snuck in the back. I'm going to go and drag him out of there in a minute. I was going to go for a walk, but I'm going to wait for the rain to stop. Other than that, lovely day, nice bit of radio, got a book to read, pop the heating on, and I think that's about it. Nice and steady, as the saying goes, nice and steady. Right, in the woods at Cannock Chase, not far from the van, and as I said before, very sombre place. Not very good at this, but panning round, and this is what is through the trees, mainly from the First World War, mainly interns who died here, Germans, still sad whatever, and they laid to rest here, which is a very nice place. And there you go. And then I'm through a walk through the woods. I assume that's a deer fence, by the way, because it's on a slope. And stop the deer coming in, I suppose, making a mess of eating all the flowers. And there's the path we're going to follow, and see you shortly. Well, we're still on the chase. We're in the Catholic enclosure, and it's a bit windy. I'm trying to keep your finger off the doodah microphone. And then basically there's a pan view. I think they're basically all fire breaks where all the paths are, because they're quite wide. I dare say if there was a fire here it would just rip through the whole lot, but a lot of fire breaks, which is fine. Jack! And as you can see, it is a bit windy. Oi! Come here! There's supposed to be sort of cows about, got to watch the dog. Oh, I forgot my lead, didn't I? Forgot my lead, Jack. What do you think of it so far? Rubbish? Okay. Okay, mate. So this is still on the chase. We just passed the cemetery and just heading around, nice and steady. Still a few bikers, you know, blomming away. Good luck to them. It must be nice. So this is the chase. It is quite a large area, but it's actually one of the smallest parks. Not very big at all, but I like it in the tree line more than anything. It's quite open, the heathland, but very nice. Well, we should know a bit more about fungi, because one thing about this place, there is so much fungi about, it's untrue. I've took a load of pictures, and there you have it. Seems to be fungi everywhere. Haven't even got my saw to bring a few branches back with me, but never mind. Well, I just took a bit of a walk down a very long incline. Yeah, incline, decline, yeah, whatever, decline. And come to this spot here where it says keep on the path because of mining subsidies. And as you can hear, very, very quiet. There's a... oh, what's that? I don't know whether that was a grouse or anything. I don't know, they've got grouse up here. I'm uncertain which path to go to, but we're sort of heading in a sort of Brockton-esque type area,
There's some woodlands there which I think they coppice. Not too sure. Might turn right, I think, go for a few yards and see what happens, and then come back on myself. Okay, cheers. Well, just come through some of the trees, through the pathway up there, and I've got like a little bit of a pond, some waterfall. So don't get wet, and that goes off into there. Very nice. Makes you want to go for a wee though. That's a bit of a problem. See it all. Right, that's the other side. This looks a bit more interesting. Trees cringing on for life. Good hard winter, I think they're going to fall. But I don't know whether you can hear the water in the background. Oops, a daisy. Get perspective, you can hear the water. That's the path I've come across. There's a couple should be coming into view. Somewhere in there, got no glasses on. That's where I've just come from. And I've come from up there over the trees. Well, bejesus, I'm puffing now. Just got up there, and this reminds me of some sad old men still standing. A once proud bit of forest has been, I think, coppiced or whatever. Excuse my puffing and panting, that was a bit of a climb for me. There's a fat old fart. And then I've got to the top here. So you have to excuse, I'll do the best I can. I think that's a path too far for me, that one. That looks as though it's a nice path, but no, a bit too far. So in the central part of Cannock, and then I'm just going to go up to this section here, a little bit higher, but have a look at the trees and make my way sort of slowly around back to the van. Cheers. And the other thing I've got with me, of course, is I picked up my compass this time. It's only the little cheap one, but that's 0 to north, and I've come from the west and I walk to the east, so to head my way back, of course head towards west, even though you have to do a small detour possibly. There's some big paths down there, so that'll probably take me into Brockton, although I can't see it from here, but I'll carry on, mate, people. So that's what I'm got with me at the moment. Cheers all. This is the other end of the little waterfall, I think. Flows across here, forms quite a nice, very clear stream cum puddle. Looks like my feet are going to get wet a little bit, but thank goodness there is a few little skippy stones across there, and off it goes into the distance. Very pleasant. Looks like very good drinking water. Haven't got a filter with me, so I can't take any with me. I haven't got a jar or a bottle, but see peoples. Right, morning all. Still at the old chutchy face Cannock. There's a young lady on a bicycle coming through. I've no idea. Little pondy type thing here. And a little bridge. I have no idea what it's for, but evidently winter time I suppose it gets a bit wet here, and so it's somewhere to cross because it is getting a bit boggy. We're on a bit of a ramble or a bimble, as Bri would say. Still very nice. Still got a few problems with the old tonka, but hey ho, early days. And there you go. A bit rainy, a bit wet. We're sheltered under a beech tree for a little bit, but making a go for it now. Cheers all.